Hi guys, this is Stacy, and I wanted to show you a hack that I found out over the weekend, and I just wanted to share with you. I have just been in the iced green tea latte from a certain coffee shop, if you get my drift, and I've just really been into it. However, I have a couple of different dietary issues where I can't have regular milk, which is not a problem at that coffee shop, but also I can't have a lot of sugar in my diet. And so I was trying to find a simple hack on how can I make this at home, not only so it doesn't cost me like $5 to $6 every time I make it, but also how can I just like tweak it a little bit so that I can make this with what I have. So here's what I found out. So I am making this in a 32-ounce mason jar. I filled it halfway. So for all you mathematicians, I teach math. So half of 32 ounces is about 16 ounces, and you can eyeball it. It's not that specific, but use the milk of your choice. So for me, I like an almond coconut blend. It's unsweetened, but it still has a vanilla taste to it to me. So I prefer that one. You are also going to need the matcha tea powder. So this matcha tea powder I found at Walmart. It's very easy to find. It's kind of in the aisle with baking stuff. And from our local Walmart, it was kind of right in the middle of the aisle. It's kind of like where flour is. So for that, you're going to need about 2 rounded teaspoons or 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces that you do. So a rounded teaspoon looks something kind of like this, and you'll notice it's very powdery. In fact, after I'm done putting it in, you can see that the powder still kind of sticks onto the teaspoon. It's kind of and it's now trying to stick all over me. So then it is pretty much sweetened to your particular liking. So for me, I like pure stevia extract. In fact, if you follow Trim Healthy Mama, you really only need, for me, about 2 donks. And a donk is this itty bitty tiny measuring spoon. It is 1/32 of a teaspoon. So I only use that much. Except for it's really powdery too, and it's hard to get off as well. So other different types of sweetener you could use stevia, you could use some people like Splenda, or other ones that you can use. Monk fruit would be healthy as well. That's just the one that I prefer to use. So I would say less is more, and then you can always add more to it. And the thing that I've always kind of really liked about the green tea lattes at this particular coffee joint, I actually don't usually like this coffee joint, but I like how sometimes it doesn't always mix. And so sometimes through the straw, you get these little pieces of the green tea coming through. And so that's my preference. That's what I prefer. But you might want to shake it up a little bit more or run it through a blender. And then all you have to do is add ice. And I'm all out of ice. Just add ice up to the top. You can see a couple of spots where the ice is kind of mixing in. And then for my particular drink, I just have this mason lid jar, which you can also get at Walmart. So anyway, tastes great. And if you need a little more sugar or a sugar substitute, feel free to add it in. So there you go. There's your own green tea latte. Enjoy.